So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Eto'o did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Gerrard. And here's Messi.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Mbappe. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's played it back. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, important interception. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a hit! Goal! Manchester United!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
France finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. And it's Gerrard. Now it's Neymar. Neymar. He's got the shot away! They want to be quick to recover this. Vieira. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Rummenigge. Neymar. And that's a superb pass. Maradona unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's lost his man here. Mbappe. Messi. More and more pressure on the ball here. And he stands tall, impenetrable.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And the ball's a good one here. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Luis Suarez. Vieira. And it's Luis Suarez. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Thuram. Maldini gets over and intercepts. Maldini goes on a run down the left wing. Maldini with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Back into the middle. Luis Suarez. Mbappe. Nice control. And he was quick to react. Gerrard could move up a gear here. And it's Maradona. Messi. Tries a shot! He's got a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. Yeah, this kind of bold running will...
And he'll shoot here! Just off target.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Played into space out wide. Mbappe! Big header! He's scored! Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Aims beyond the defence. He's got away, and that's played in low, and he was alert to it. He's had a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
This possibly the last play of the half. Rummenigge. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look.
fellow attendees.
It is
This
quite a game,
North
breathless
Children's
and
announcement.
laced with
Please keep
excitement.
your eyes
Well, we've
on
had
your
plenty to
children
go
during
at in
the
that
match
first
at all
half, Peter,
times.
and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And the second half gets underway. No changes at the interval from either side. Cannavaro. And it's Hullet. And now the breakaway. Hullet. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Gives it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Rijkaard gets it clear. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
Rummenigge. And here's Neymar. Rummenigge. Rijkaard deals with that comfortably. He can get that clear. Hullet did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Gerrard. Now it's Messi. Oh, well played.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Maldini. And it's Neymar. Rummenigge. Neymar. France appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now it's Mbappe. Well, that is one way to stop him. Maradona. So what can they make of this? And he's picked out the run. Great chance! Oh, taken with style! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Gerrard. Now it's Messi. Looking for options for movement. Here comes the corner. Messi goes short. He rises! Danger averted for now. And here's Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And he cuts out the supply. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That's played into space.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Rummenigge. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Costa Curta makes the interception. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Mbappe. Maradona.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Rummenigge. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Hullet. Luis Suarez. Great hit! This time surely! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Substitution on the field, number 18.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Number 16, Federico Valverde. Number 2, Van Dijk. Coming on the field, number 11, Jan Koller. Number 77, Neymar. Number 15, Rodri. Number 25,
and now a sudden chance to counter. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Hullet. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, well played, well played. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
We would like to inform you that
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Substitution on the field, number 3, Maldini.
Stone test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. It's Eto'o! Van Bouten attempts a clearance. Rijkaard. Mateus. And here's Van Basten. Nice interception, well timed. And it's played forward.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival.
Tomiyasu really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Cruyff. Rijkaard. Neymar. He's looking to set free a runner. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rummenigge. Matthäus. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Just a quick announcement.
Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team?
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Cannavaro.
Exhaustion,
Number
physical
4,
and mental.
Vieira.
Will we find a winner?
Coming on the field, number 12.
They have played themselves to a near standstill.
Number 23,
What is left in the tank now? Rummenigge. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the counter is on. Matthäus. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He gets big! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Pullet fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
A searching ball that into space. And it's Lahm. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise. Well, he's used to making headlines for all the right reasons, but he's about to get a flavour of the other end of the scale now.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester United pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Pullet taking in the accolades, having been named
And
man
now
of the
I'd
match,
just like to
and
read out
deservedly
our fan
so.
club members who are celebrating their birthdays today.
Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. So that's got things underway. Eto'o. Mohamed Salah. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's the hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Messi. Messi tries making a foray down the right. Now the ball's gone astray.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision.
Real chance! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Messi. And it's Gerrard. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite. And the finish! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, good-looking ball.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
It's a good run down the right, and that could set him on his way. Maldini. Rijkaard. And it's Vieira. Luis Suarez. Vieira. That's Cannavaro. That's a fabulous ball. Big chance! Maldini gets good distance on it. Van Dijk. And it's Vieira. Played through for the wide man. That is good alertness. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Eto'o. He might be in here! And this is Mohamed Salah. Tries a shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
He's gone forward. And here's Mohamed Salah. Cannavaro. Cleared away. Rummenigge. Gerrard. Now it's Luis Suarez. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Now it's Neymar.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He won't be happy with that one. It's a good ball out wide. Valverde. Valverde does really well to win the ball there. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Messi. He can run onto that. Great challenge, time to perfection. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Eto'o. Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank.
Added time.
Very nicely done. Gerrard. Now it's Messi. Rummenigge looking to penetrate opposition lines. Messi. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else...
remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.
And we're off again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And they win it back again. Rummenigge. And he's managed to get free. And he's onside. Lovely bit of skill. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Shifted upfield.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Neymar is herring after that one. That's very neat.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
France appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Vieira. Now Costa Curta. Thuram. Already through the middle. Real chance here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.